Hey, welcome. My name is Ed Rush. Welcome to the 0-day coronavirus bunker bash. So here's what I did. We sent an email out to my list and we just asked you, look, if you're going to be at home for a while, let's make the best of it. What were the topics that you wanted to talk about? And I've got a list I'm going to show you in just a second of those topics and why it was so important. But before I do that, I want to take you back. I think the year was actually 2001. And I was flying my F-18 about 1,200 miles away from the island of Hawaii and about 1,200 miles away from the island of Wake Island. And in between both of those islands, about 2,400 miles apart, I had a major condition with my airplane. In fact, I had a major oil pressure problem with my airplane. In fact, what was happening at the time was the engine was eating itself. Now, that's not normally a huge deal. Eventually, that engine will catch on fire. But normally, in a normal F-18, what you do is you put the engine all the way off, and then you spiral down and you land at the closest airport. But the problem was, the closest airport for me was 1,200 miles away that way and 1,200 miles away that way. So I was about to become a F-18 pilot to break the longest record for a single engine flight. And I will tell you that the very first thing I did was take a big, deep breath. The second thing that I did was smile for a moment. And the third thing I did was take the most logical next step to get me to my destination. So I'm here to tell you that I know times are tough right now. And I know that everybody's getting quarantined into their homes and restaurants are shutting down and bars are shutting down. And I'm here to look you in the eye and to tell you that right now, in my opinion, is the season of biggest opportunity that you probably will ever see in your lifetime. The whole ground is shifting right now. The whole world is changing right now. And as a thought leader, as an expert, as a person of influence, you have the massive ability to be able to connect with an audience, to share your message, and to grow your audience. And so welcome to what I am calling, check it out, the coronavirus bunker bash. The idea is if you're going to be sitting at home, you might as well get better. And in this time together, we are going to roll up our sleeves and cover some topics like how to make money with your ideas, how to be a consultant, how to write books, how to share your message from the stage, how to live stream like I'm doing right now. And we're going to talk about how you can influence more people. Now, before I do that, let me pull this up really quickly, and I want to say hello. Hang on real quick. I want to say hello to everybody who is here. By the way, as you come and join, this is just a day 0. So I was going to take you through a little survey and what the results of that survey were. But as you join, I would love for you to just say hello over in chat, to jump in and say hello and share what you've been up to and what you're interested in. But before I do that, I want to take you and actually show you. So the other day, I sent out a survey to my email list. And in that survey, I asked 8 different topics of things that people may or may not have been interested in. And I said, look, we're going to be doing this coronavirus bunker bash, and we're going to be learning together online, so we might as well make the best of it. These are the results. I'm actually going to show you what I asked people online. And take a look at some of the things that people said. I was really interested to see the results of this survey. So what I did was I asked via email a group of people. I said, look, here are 8 different topics that you can choose from. Vote. Tell me what you think you would like to see. And I'm going to tell you the order that they actually came in here right now. So the first one was this one right here, which is total mind control. Discover how to achieve total domination over your thoughts, master your money mindset, eliminate limiting beliefs, constantly achieve while working less. This was a 6.8. That actually brought it into 5th place. Okay, here was the second one that I called leads. The second one was, hang on a second, I'm going to mute my computer. There we go, so you don't have to hear me talking. The second one that came through was leads. How to attract more attention using social media, branded websites, lead pages, speaking. This one scored a 7.8 and was number 2. Okay, so number 2 of the people that were saying, hey, here's what I want to learn while we're in the bunker, was leads. The third one that came through was speaking from home, live streaming. I said, we'll cover everything from how to build a home studio, to what platforms to use and how to monetize. That was a 7.7. That came in at 4th. This next one, consistent customers with strategic systems, was a 7.8. How to streamline your customer acquisition process. This was number 3. The next one was time mastery, how to get more out of your day so you can take more time off, have more fun, and live your life to the fullest. That was a 6.7. Came in at number 6. Author Central, how to write a book, become a #1 bestseller, create a movement, even if you hate writing and type like a chicken on amphetamines. That was a 6.6. How to build the perfect team, discover how to create a team. This one here. 6.6. And this was number 7. How to build the perfect team. Discover how to create a team of 1 to 20 people whose sole purpose is to maximize your tribe and grow your. I'm laughing because this is the last one. 6.5 was last. And last but not least, how to get paid for your ideas. How to get paid $5,000 to $50,000 for giving your advice. Get paid for what you know, not who you are. Note this works for every niche conceivable, including business, money, health, relationships, publishing, and more. This one came in numero uno, number 1 on the list of our responses. And I tell you what, man, I never know what's going to happen when somebody fills out a survey and answers some questions. So here's the deal. We're going to start together. I'm going to be broadcasting primarily right here on YouTube, but we're going to be using Facebook and Twitter and a whole bunch of other streaming platforms. And we're going to be talking about how you can grow your business, how you can grow your brand. We'll be talking a little bit about current events. We'll be talking about the news and what's going on. But here's my recommendation for you. And I started with this when we got going in the beginning, which is this. There's a massive opportunity right now. A massive opportunity right now. Listen, some of the biggest industries in the world will not be here 2 months from now. Some of the biggest businesses in the world will not be here 2 months from now. Some of the biggest governments in the world and some of the biggest political parties in the world will not be here 2 months from now. My suggestion to you is to be bigger, better, stronger, faster 2 months from now. You happen to have a tool at your disposal which will change your life if you let it. And it's the one that you're watching me on right now, either your computer, PC, or iPhone. And I'm here to tell you that the world is about to change. And as the world changes, much like in any other time in human history when there's been great leaps forward, think about the Industrial Revolution, think about the Great Depression in the 1930s. As those things change, millionaires are made, billionaires are made, thought leaders come out of nowhere. And I'm here to tell you that the world is changing and you can be right alongside of it to maximize your business, maximize your personal development, and maximize your income. And so we are going to be broadcasting a minimum of 2 times a week, but actually, hopefully a lot more than that, maybe up to 3 or 5 times a week on the topics that you all voted on. And one by one, I'm going to be sharing with you what I think are the single most important things that you can do right now, online and offline, to build your brand, to get to know your market, and to grow your business. All right. So I've got more thoughts on you on the news. I've got more thoughts on everything. But for right now, if you're not subscribed, by the way, subscribe here to YouTube. And I will see you tomorrow when we launch. I said, by the way, that the title on this was Day 0. This is the 0 day. But I'm going to be coming back to you on Bunker Bash Day 1. And we're going to roll up our sleeves and we're going to start talking about how you can make a whole bunch of money. So in the meantime, stay positive, big smile on your face. There's a lot of opportunity. I know people are struggling right now, but you're going to get through this. This will end. This will end, okay? And when it does, I want to see you positioned to excel. All right? I'll talk to you soon.